Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I am Sananda. It is with great joy that I am here once again. Every day my heart fills more and more with light, seeing my mission being completed. I have always wanted to see this planet evolved again, and we are almost there. There is still a long way to go, but there is certainly no turning back. There is no threat of this happening. Obstacles and small delays may appear, but nothing will stop this planet from evolving, and consequently those who are ready for it too. I would like today, each of you, internally, to do a survey, to do an analysis of what your lives have been like in recent times. Of course, there will be those who will say that their lives have turned upside down and that they can't get out of this quagmire they've gotten into. For these I would say that the quagmire is in their mind. You see everything as one big quagmire. If you opened your consciousness and faced head on the truths that are being told to you, the truths that are appearing, you would not see a quagmire. You could see, yes, many problems to be solved. Problems that you left behind over time, problems that you never had the courage to face and that, unfortunately, have now come to haunt you all at the same time. So it's not a quagmire, it's the result of your delay in solving your own problems, that's all. So, if you take each problem one by one, face it head on, not as a bogeyman, but as something that has to be learned and understood, I guarantee you that little by little you will leave one by one to back. And that big mess, as you saw, becomes just a messy room, which over time will be cleaned and there will be no more mess. You just need to effectively look at problems head on. This is the big problem for the vast majority. You like to take the problem, put it together and put it in a corner. Never mind, I won't think about it now. And as if by magic, it seems to feed on itself and only grow, it never diminishes, he grows and gains more strength, more courage to haunt you. But you never look at it, you keep leaving it there, growing indefinitely, until the day comes when that problem will swallow me and you will have nothing left to do, other than look it in the face and resolve to get out of it. There is no other way. So I would say to those who are in this situation, look at the problems head on, ask for our help and you will find the right ways to get out of each one of them. For the rest, those who have been dealing with problems gradually, as they appear, answer me, how are your lives? I believe the vast majority will say, totally different. My life has completely changed. Of course, because when you face each problem head on, that energy that was stuck to that problem goes away and you have more speed and strength to walk faster. Then it seems that life is becoming lighter, more prosperous, more beautiful. Prosperity is not just money, prosperity is the sum of many feelings, which increase every day as your journey evolves. So don't be afraid to live what appears, don't think you're unworthy, don't think you don't deserve what the universe is giving you. This is abundance, this is prosperity caused by the way you are approaching life, nothing more. No one is giving you gifts, no one is congratulating you. The beings of light are not coming together to buy you gifts. You are receiving what is available to everyone. Father or Mother God did not create the universe for suffering, for scarcity, for hunger, for misery. Father or Mother God created each of you for prosperity and abundance. And they exist in the universe, you just need to emanate positive feelings, all you need to do is emanate joy and everything you emanate positively will begin to attract abundance. So don't feel like you're not worthy, don't feel like there's something wrong coming into your hands. You are deserving of all this abundance, all this prosperity. So realize that everything is proportional, you vibrate low, you attract problems, you vibrate high, you attract prosperity, abundance. This is how the divine laws are, there is nothing new in this, it has always been like this. It turns out that you were led to only vibrate low. So prosperity and abundance did not appear in your lives. And those who managed to get them, for the most part, never got it legally, because they didn't know how to do it either. So they needed to act wrongly to be able to have abundance. What to say about these? Nothing, you don't have to say anything. Will you judge them? Just remember, what you sow, you reap. If they planted prosperity illicitly, what will they get in return? Then you will say, ah, but they lived a good life for a long time, a happy life. It will be? Or do they all the time live in fear of being discovered? Or do they always live in fear of losing everything they have achieved? They have no peace in their hearts. Once again, stop looking at other people's lives, don't crave other people's lives, look at your own. You have the means to get there vibrating high. So forget how he got there, how did he get there? It's not your problem, it's his problem. And he will reap everything he sowed. If it was lawfully, he will harvest more of the same, if it was illicitly he will also harvest more of the same. If he was arrogant, never thought about others, he will also reap more of the same. So you don't have to worry about other people's lives, you have to focus on your own lives, your paths, your vibration, so that it brings this abundance and prosperity that you are starting to see. Don't be afraid of that, don't be afraid of being happy. You will not be fined or punished for being happy. Then many think, how can I be happy if so many are unhappy? I say again, do your part. It's your journey, not someone else's. If you think you can do something for someone who is unhappy, do it. Now don't stop yourself from being happy because the other person is unhappy, it's wrong. Do you know what the other person did to be unhappy? So you want to imitate his walk? So look at your own paths. If that brother is hungry and needs help, help him, but don't change your path, nor be ungrateful to the universe by saying that you don't deserve it while the other is starving. Because be careful, the universe could hear you and you could lose everything you achieved, just because a brother goes hungry. And then what will happen? There will be two people going hungry, you and him. However, if you have more, if you have an abundant life, you are better able to help those in need. This is how the universe works. You don't have to be like them to feel good. So if that bothers you, do whatever you can to help, and ask the universe to make you increasingly prosperous, more abundant so that you can help more people. That's how you have to think. Don't belittle yourself because someone else is suffering. If his journey has suffering, who is reaping the harvest, you or him? Who planted it, you or him? So don't refuse prosperity, don't refuse abundance, on the contrary, want more and more to be more abundant and more prosperous, so that you can do more and more for others. This is balance, this is applauded by the universe. Because you are not here forgetting your journey, you are being grateful, you are keeping it prosperous, but you are also looking back, you are looking at a brother in need. Ah, but am I obliged to do this? No, no one is obligated to do anything. But if you have prosperity and you have abundance, do you look at a brother who is hungry and does nothing? Be careful, as your abundance may begin to dwindle. Because you are not being grateful to the universe, you are not helping those in need. And there can be no judgment, as to why that brother is going hungry or going through what he is going through, it is his problem. If you want to help him without questions, without why, there's no reason, help and that's it. Ah, but he doesn't deserve it. So don't help. Now I ask you, are you the one who will judge him? So think of it this way, you help a brother and that brother is extremely grateful for the help he is receiving, he is so grateful that his life begins to prosper. And then instead of him receiving it from you, he starts helping another brother. So do you notice how the chain is increasing every day? Because you took the first step, he received it, he was grateful, he knew how to fix his life. Today he is the one who helps, and so you always continue helping each other, making energy circulate, making solidarity circulate. So once again, look at your walks. It doesn't matter if you're getting rich, if you're prospering, if you're having things you never had. Accept them. If you are achieving all of this legally, accept them and be grateful to the universe. But never forget to look aside and help a brother. Not looking at a brother's journey is looking at a brother. It is in need. Help, forget about his walk, help. Then you will be saying to the universe, I have enough for myself, so I can help those who need it. Perfect. The universe will only handle more and more because it knows that you will be a source for those who are hungry, for those who need it, and you will have more and more. And the wheel of prosperity, the wheel of abundance, begins to circle, begins to increase. So don't be afraid of prosperity, don't be afraid of abundance. Now, everything has to have a criterion. Know how to live within abundance. Don't extrapolate thinking that tomorrow will be the same as today. Do everything within limits. I have this far, so I can get this far, not beyond, because when you exceed, then you are no longer grateful to the universe, you are being irresponsible, and unfortunately this also has a harvest. Now, if you know how to live each day, whatever comes your way, and live a comfortable and peaceful life, and be able to help a brother, everything is perfect. Just wait for more prosperity, and then you increase this help more and more. Always remember the following: accumulating material goods, I wouldn't say would be the best solution at this moment. I would say that you can be extremely happy within what you have. If you are receiving a lot from the universe, live, travel, visit places, acquire knowledge, take courses that you always wanted to take but couldn't, use it for your own benefit. Because this is what you will take to the fifth, material goods unfortunately will go nowhere. So learn to live comfortably, without exaggeration, without superfluities. The minimum necessary, and live. Take abundance and live. Make yourselves happy. Trip. Great, traveling is great. You have your home, you have your comfort, you have your life, perfect. Use the rest that the universe gives you to live, to enjoy every moment. This is great wisdom, and never forgetting to help whoever you can, to help others without you needing to be in need. No, you first. You are well, in a comfortable, peaceful life, so help others. Learn to live with abundance and prosperity, because this is available to everyone. And in a while this is what you will see, this is what you will understand, how to live in abundance. Now always within criteria, never going beyond. How do you know not to go overboard? It's simple, look at each thing you buy. Do I need this? Will I use it? If the answer is yes, very good, buy it. No, I'll leave it in a corner, just to say that I have it. So think twice, use this amount to help someone, because it won't do you any good, you won't take anything from this dimension. So live comfortably, live within the norm, nothing in excess. Eliminate excesses. And I'm going to tell you, this way abundance will come more and more, you just need to have the wisdom to know how to deal with